Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. The atmosphere inside the Commanders' locker room has reportedly reached a breaking point, and the latest rumors suggest that Jayden Daniels has completely lost control. Sources close to the team claim that tensions have been simmering for weeks, but no one expected the quarterback to finally explode in such a dramatic fashion. Eyewitnesses describe a scene filled with frustration, voices raised, and emotions spilling over as Daniels allegedly confronted several teammates and staff members. The reports indicate that the young quarterback expressed how exhausted he was from maintaining a facade of composure, openly admitting, "I'm tired of pretending everything's fine." These words, if accurate, suggest a deep level of dissatisfaction not only with his own performance, but with the team's overall dynamic. Analysts and insiders are already speculating that this could mark a turning point for the Commanders' season, potentially triggering a series of internal changes or even a locker room shakeup. While no official statements have been released, the whispers among players and coaches suggest that Daniels' frustration might have been building for months, quietly influencing game preparation and team morale in ways fans could never see from the outside. Adding fuel to the speculation, sources hint that this outburst may be tied to ongoing disagreements over offensive strategy and leadership decisions. Some insiders believe that Daniels feels the play calling has not been optimized for his strengths, leading to repeated moments of tension on the field. Teammates reportedly notice a shift in his body language and attitude during practice, signaling a man under immense pressure. While Daniels has always been considered a dedicated and hardworking athlete, these recent developments suggest that even the most disciplined players have their breaking points. The locker room, usually a space of camaraderie and strategy, has allegedly become a stage for mounting frustrations, with whispers of disagreements over roles, responsibilities, and credit for plays. Fans following the Commanders closely are already debating whether this is a temporary flare-up of emotion or an indicator of deeper, structural issues within the team. Rumors suggest that management may need to intervene soon, addressing both the quarterback's concerns and the overall team climate to prevent further escalation. The uncertainty surrounding this situation has already sparked a wave of speculation on sports shows, social media platforms, and fan forums, making Daniels' next steps a hot topic in the football world. Some insiders speculate that Daniels' outburst could have ripple effects beyond the locker room, potentially influencing upcoming games and even the team's approach to roster management. If the quarterback's frustration is indeed symptomatic of larger organizational issues, management may be forced to make difficult decisions, from coaching adjustments to reconsidering personnel choices. The tension seems to stem not only from on-field struggles, but also from off-field dynamics, including communication breakdowns, disagreements over leadership, and conflicting visions for the team's future. While Commanders officials have remained tight-lipped, sources say there are ongoing private discussions aimed at reconciling differences and regaining team cohesion. The rumors suggest that Daniels may demand clearer communication, more autonomy in decision-making, or a shift in the coaching approach, raising questions about how flexible management is willing to be. Fans are divided, with some sympathizing with Daniels' plight, viewing him as a player who refuses to accept mediocrity, while others worry that such emotional volatility could destabilize the team. Analysts are weighing the possibility that this incident might be a catalyst for positive change or a sign of growing fractures that could define the rest of the season. The Commanders' locker room drama is further amplified by whispers of alliances and tensions among other players, with some reportedly taking sides or feeling caught in the crossfire of Daniels' frustrations. According to insiders, the quarterback's candid admission of exhaustion has prompted private conversations among teammates about accountability, leadership, and the culture of the team. While some players reportedly sympathize with Daniels, others may see his emotional outburst as a challenge to authority or a disruption of the locker room hierarchy. The speculative narratives emerging around this event have already fueled debates on fan forums and sports talk shows, with analysts dissecting every detail, from tone and timing to potential consequences for upcoming games. Even players who have historically remained neutral are said to be reevaluating their relationships and roles, considering how this incident might affect their own careers and team dynamics. The speculation continues to grow that this outburst is not an isolated event, but rather a symptom of deeper issues, potentially linked to management decisions, coaching philosophy, or broader cultural factors within the Commanders organization. Adding more intrigue, rumors suggest that Daniels' emotional state could impact his performance on the field, with some insiders warning that unresolved frustration might translate into inconsistent execution or riskier decision-making during games. Reports indicate that coaching staff are now closely monitoring both his mental and physical state, attempting to balance support with accountability. Analysts are speculating whether this tension could either inspire a surge of determination or exacerbate existing vulnerabilities, leading to further challenges in upcoming matches. The intensity of Daniels' reaction has already prompted discussions about team culture, mental health, and leadership responsibilities, with some experts suggesting that this incident could be a pivotal moment for both the quarterback and the organization as a whole. Fans are captivated, dissecting every reported detail and debating whether management will intervene effectively or allow the situation to play out. As the rumor mill continues to churn, the narrative surrounding Daniels' locker room explosion remains fluid, with new theories emerging almost daily, keeping the football world on edge. Some insiders even speculate that Daniels' outburst might trigger long-term changes in team structure, from reevaluating coaching roles to reconsidering veteran player influence. While it remains unclear what concrete actions will follow, the prevailing rumor is that management is urgently strategizing on how to address the underlying issues, attempting to restore harmony without compromising performance. Observers note that this situation could become a defining chapter in Daniels' career, highlighting his drive, leadership, and willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Meanwhile, speculation about potential trades, adjustments in the depth chart, or strategic shifts has intensified, creating an atmosphere of anticipation and uncertainty. While official statements remain scarce, the football world is watching closely, analyzing every hint of movement, tone, or decision coming from the Commanders organization. Whether this episode ultimately strengthens the team or signals deeper instability remains the subject of intense debate, with the rumor mill continuing to produce new theories, scenarios, and possible outcomes. The unfolding drama surrounding Jayden Daniels has undoubtedly captivated fans, analysts, and insiders alike, as speculation continues to grow about its potential impact on the Commanders' season. Experts suggest that how management responds in the coming weeks could either solidify trust and cohesion or deepen existing divides, influencing not just Daniels' performance, but the morale and commitment of the entire roster. Some rumors even hint at potential psychological support, leadership workshops, or strategic realignments aimed at preventing similar outbursts in the future. Fans are following every snippet of information, trying to predict whether this moment will mark a turning point or foreshadow ongoing turbulence. Analysts continue to weigh the implications of Daniels' candid expression of frustration, debating whether it reveals a necessary confrontation or a destabilizing force within the team. As whispers and unconfirmed reports continue to circulate, the football world remains on high alert, eager to see if the Commanders can navigate this internal storm or if the quarterback's emotional outburst will leave lasting repercussions. The intensity of speculation shows no signs of slowing, making Daniels' next moves and the team's response some of the most compelling stories in football today. The tension inside the Commanders organization is reportedly escalating, with insiders hinting that Jayden Daniels' locker room outburst may have sparked a chain reaction among the coaching staff and team leadership. Sources suggest that discussions behind closed doors have intensified, with some coaches allegedly questioning their own authority and strategies, while others scramble to contain the fallout. Rumors indicate that Daniels' emotional breakdown has forced the team to confront uncomfortable truths about leadership, communication, and accountability, raising concerns that the quarterback's dissatisfaction could ripple throughout the roster. The speculation surrounding his outburst includes theories that Daniels may demand more influence over play calling, training routines, or even personnel decisions, which could challenge traditional hierarchies within the Commanders. Fans and insiders alike are dissecting every interaction, gesture, and tone captured in reports, trying to predict how this could reshape the team's culture and long-term plans. While nothing is confirmed, the atmosphere reportedly remains fragile, with whispers that even veteran players are adjusting their behavior in response to Daniels' newly assertive stance. The rumor mill continues to churn, suggesting that the next steps by management could be pivotal in determining whether this explosive moment becomes a catalyst for unity or a harbinger of deeper internal conflict. Some reports claim that Daniels' frustration is rooted in more than just on-field performance, extending to perceived inconsistencies in coaching philosophy and organizational support. According to insiders, he has repeatedly voiced concerns about how plays are designed, how decisions are communicated, and how accountability is distributed among players and staff. Rumors suggest that this ongoing dissatisfaction has created a pressure cooker environment, with other quarterbacks, wide receivers, and offensive players reportedly feeling the tension in practice and during team meetings. Analysts speculate that the quarterback's candid admission of emotional exhaustion might signal a tipping point, where the Commanders' leadership is forced to rethink everything from team culture to game day strategy. Some insiders hint that Daniels' willingness to confront these issues publicly or semi-publicly may be part of a broader attempt to assert control and reshape the team's direction, challenging traditional notions of hierarchy. Fans are abuzz with speculation, debating whether this marks a turning point for Daniels as a vocal leader or a sign of mounting instability within the Commanders' organization. If these rumors hold any truth, the situation could redefine the team's internal dynamics, forcing a reckoning that extends far beyond a single game or season. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. Whispers circulating among players suggest that Daniels' locker room eruption has already altered relationships on the team, with some teammates reportedly feeling inspired by his honesty, while others feel uneasy about the emotional intensity he has introduced. According to speculative reports, informal alliances are forming, and some players are said to be recalibrating their roles to align with or distance themselves from Daniels' influence. Analysts are already drawing parallels to historical instances in football, where a quarterback's assertiveness either galvanized a team or caused lasting fractures, fueling endless debate among fans and experts. Rumors even hint that some players are quietly advocating for managerial intervention, hoping that the organization can provide guidance or mediation before tensions reach a point of no return. The uncertainty surrounding Daniels' next moves and management's response has created a speculative frenzy, with social media forums and sports programs dissecting every potential scenario, from internal reconciliation to drastic roster changes. The intensity of this speculation underscores how a single emotional outburst, if the rumors are accurate, can reshape the entire narrative of a team, influencing perceptions, morale, and even the trajectory of the season. Insiders suggest that the ripple effects of Daniels' outburst may extend beyond a locker room and into the public sphere as fans and media speculate on the stability of the Commanders' organization. Rumors indicate that management is balancing the need for discretion with pressure to reassure stakeholders, sponsors, and fans that the team remains competitive despite internal tensions. Analysts are theorizing about potential adjustments in coaching strategies, training regimens, and communication protocols, all aimed at addressing the quarterback's concerns without compromising authority. Some sources hint at the possibility of private meetings with sports psychologists or leadership consultants, suggesting that the organization is aware of the delicate nature of managing high-stakes emotions in professional football. The speculative narratives surrounding Daniels' behavior have ignited debates about leadership style, team culture, and the fine line between passion and disruption, creating a storyline that rivals any on-field drama. Fans are captivated, following every hint and insider comment, trying to predict whether the Commanders will emerge stronger or face prolonged instability. The uncertainty and intensity of these rumors make this one of the most compelling off-field stories in recent football history. There are also claims that Daniels' actions might influence broader organizational decisions, with whispers of possible changes in coaching staff, offensive strategy, or even roster adjustments. According to insiders, some executives may view the quarterback's outburst as a wake-up call, prompting discussions about leadership structure, accountability systems, and how player concerns are addressed. Speculation suggests that Daniels' willingness to challenge the status quo could inspire other players to voice frustrations or demand changes, potentially reshaping team culture in profound ways. Analysts are exploring scenarios where this tension either catalyzes a renewed sense of purpose and unity or deepens internal divisions, creating an unpredictable environment for both players and management. Fans are intensely engaged in these discussions, debating whether Daniels' assertiveness demonstrates leadership, emotional intelligence, or a destabilizing influence on the team. The rumor mill continues to generate new theories daily, as every comment, gesture, and reported interaction is scrutinized for hints of the next move. The unfolding narrative paints a picture of a high-stakes drama where personal ambition, team dynamics, and organizational strategy collide in a volatile mix.